Welcome to TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. There is now a better way to report issues directly to the city of Cleveland with the push of a button or a click of a mouse. Earlier today, Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb unveiled the new 311 online portal at a press conference, giving residents a quick, easy, and convenient connection to City Hall. With applause from spectators, the new 311 online portal went live on the City of Cleveland's website.
We campaign on the promise of building a more modern and responsive City Hall. And one of the biggest complaints we got from residents was the fact that they wanted to make sure when they called City Hall about a complaint, whether it's a pothole, graffiti, or an illegal dumping site, that someone took their complaint, got a confirmation or tracking number so they can track that complaint like a FedEx package. Well, I'm happy to announce today that the time is officially here and we're officially launching today.
The 311 online portal project was overseen by Elizabeth Crowe, Director of the Office of Urban Analytics and Innovation. She said the project was one big collaboration.
It is available today, right now, live on our website at clevelandohio.gov/311. As the mayor said, this has been a 2-year project, and it has been truly an entire city project. So we've had staff from the 311 call center, our IT team, Public Works, Parks and Recreation, Building and Housing, Urban Analytics and Innovation, the mayor's office, Community Relations, and more, who have met almost weekly to move this project forward. And they are truly proud of the work that they have been able to do. And I am proud of them. It looks really good.
Crowe said the 311 portal is simple to use and your issue is instantly sent to the right department.
To go to clevelandohio.gov/311. On the site, you'll find information about how to navigate resources at the city and around the city. And then, most importantly, you'll find a series of forms. Anyone can submit a service request via an online form. Forms are routed directly to City Hall department. So when you hit submit, it's a near instant integration to go into the work order systems for Building and Housing and Public Works and Parks and Recreation.
For in-person support on 311, the City of Cleveland has partnered with the Cleveland Public Library.
What we want to be is to make sure that every community member who is seeking to get the assistance on 311 has the opportunity to come into any one of our 27 branches or our main building and be able to get help from our staff to be able to help them be able to fill out the forms that are necessary to move forward.
So what is a 311 online portal and how does it work? To find out, I sat down with the person behind the look and functionality of the new site, Elizabeth Crowe. Hi everyone, Dan Monroe with TV20, and I am joined today by Elizabeth Crowe, Director of the Office of Urban Analytics and Innovation. Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining me. We're talking something cool today, 311 online. What is 311? We've had it around for a while by phone, but why is this so different?
Yeah, so we are so excited to launch our new 311 website where our residents and our visitors to the city can go online and report service requests from the city. So you can come in and you can say, hey, there's a pothole or a damaged guardrail. And you can just go to the website, tell us what's happening, submit some pictures, and then those service requests will go straight to our city departments.
All right, well, you have your laptop here. Can you show me how it works?
Yeah, so you'll see, this is our new 311 webpage, just launched to our city residents. We have a new logo and a new tagline for Cleveland 311, and this page is going to be our new resource page for 311. So you can come here, you can learn about the services that are available for 311, you can navigate to some frequently asked questions. So, how do I pay a ticket or ride RTA? We're going to help you find the services that you need citywide. And then most cool about this is here on the left, we have our service request categories. So if you say, I have a building and housing issue or a streets issue, or I see graffiti, I can click on streets issues. And on this page, you'll see a series of service requests that you can submit to the city. So things like damaged or missing guardrail, damaged or missing traffic sign, debris in the street, potholes, traffic signals. We've got 48 of these service requests that are launching today for our residents to report what they see and what's happening around the city.
What happens after let's say I send in a pothole repair request.
Yeah.
What happens after that?
it goes straight to the system that the department uses to manage their work orders. So it gets immediately in queue for the department. And when our staff arrive every morning, they prioritize the requests and then they start working on them. So you don't need to email, you don't need to chase it around the city, you don't have to sit on hold. Our call center is here, it still exists, it's not going away, but you can also go online.
Will I get a follow-up to know that if the circle's been complete?
Yes, so if you there are some service requests that you can submit anonymously, more than half of them. If you submit anonymously, we don't have your email, so we won't follow up. But if you create an account, you give us your email, we'll send you an email that says, we've received your service request. We will also send you an email that says we've completed your service request, and you can go online to check the status on your account.
Well, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
One thing we really should hit on is, how do we get there?
Yep. So if say I see a traffic signal in the city, it's blinking, it doesn't look right. If I click on this, I jump out to our service request portal. So this will take me to a form, and it's going to say, hey, I'm logged in. But on our portal, as I'm logged in, first thing I'm going to get to is the form to fill out. So first thing I want to know is, where is the traffic signal? I can type in an address. I could even type in the name of a park if I'm in a park, or I can just click on the map. So if I click on the map, I say, okay, we've got a pothole or a traffic signal at East 9th and Lakeside that's not working. I'm going to click here. I'm going to get a pin on the map. It's going to confirm the address. I'm going to click next, and then I'm going to get some really simple questions. These are designed to give our departments enough information that they know what needs to be worked on. So if I say this is a traffic signal, what type of signal needs repaired? We know it's a traffic signal. Is it working? It's working, but not properly. It's not working at all, or it's completely dark. Maybe it's damaged. Tell us what's going on. On the next page, you can upload some pictures. So our departments really want pictures. That's going to help them understand what's happening. And if you have other things to tell us, maybe it's hard to find, or it's around a bend or behind a building, that's helpful for us to know.
I like the picture upload. Now, everyone has cameras these days. They snap,
Yep.
and they can do it right off their phone, too.
Yes, all of this is mobile friendly. So you can go to the website on your phone, load the pictures in.
And once again, you can go there through clevelandohio.gov.
clevelandohio.gov/311. It's right on the top banner of the website.
And I like how it really walks you through the process.
Yes.
If you're not that computer literate,
Yep.
step by step.
Yep. The forms are really short. So our next page is a confirmation page. That's it. When I go to submit this, and I'm going to be a little careful now because this will send it into the real world, but you'll get a confirmation number. Mm-hmm. And if I can look at the service request, if you log in under My Requests, you can see the service request that you have submitted. So you can check the status. You can find your confirmation number online in your account.
One thing I liked about this, too, even going back, not just the service, but the FAQ we showed briefly.
Yeah.
One thing I saw was, how do I track snow plows?
Yes.
And that's crucial, especially with winter.
Yes. So we have a snowplow tracker. Mm-hmm. And if I go back to our homepage, I'm going to scroll up. And you'll see that under the how do I track the city's snow response. And this will take you right to the part of the website that will show you how to track the snowplows.
So easy. So instead of just trying to look through all the website, one source will get you right there for whatever you need.
Yes.
Whatever you need.
Yes.
I understand the city just announced a special partnership with the Cleveland Public Library. What can you tell me about that?
Yes, we have a brand new partnership as we're launching 311 with the Cleveland Public Library. We know some of our residents may not have the internet at home, or they might need help using this site. Our partnership with the Cleveland Public Library is making sure we have staff at every library branch who are trained to use 311. You can go to the library, you can ask for help, and they will help you navigate this new site and the resources that are available to you. They will help you create your account. They will help you upload pictures if you need to.
I like, too, that it's all Cleveland-based. So when you put in a ticket, it goes to someone in Cleveland. It goes to our Cleveland Hall. When you call, you're talking to someone from Cleveland.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not
Yes.
going outside.
Yes, we're all Cleveland-based. The call center is sitting in downtown Cleveland. We are working with Cleveland Public Library. We are making sure you have resources in your neighborhood to access these city services.
So let's talk about something really important. 311 compared to 911.
Yes.
311 is not used for certain things, accidents, emergencies. Talk about that.
So 311 is for non-emergency city services. Things like a pothole that hasn't damaged your tire. Things like maybe the guardrail is missing, or you need a new street sign, or hey, there's a house in my neighborhood that I need building and housing to come and look at. If you have an emergency, 911 is still here. Please call 911 if you smell gas, if you have a water issue that's an emergency, if you are actively witnessing a crime, or if you have a situation where you need safety services, please call 911.
Yeah, absolutely. Liz, this is fantastic. 311 online. After this, I'm going to go bookmark it on my phone and on my computer.
Great.
And I'm just going to spend hours going through it. Liz, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. 311, I love it. To show you how 311 can make a difference in the city of Cleveland, we take you behind the scenes with city worker John Campbell, who works to clean the city streets from illegal dumping one block at a time.
A typical day, we have anywhere from 4 to 7 debris crews. We work citywide, so we'll have a crew that's always in the southeast side, Ward 1, Ward 2, Ward 4. A crew in the central area, which is 5, 6, 4. Glenville area, 10, 9, 8, 7 wards. My name is John Campbell, District Unit Leader, Division of Streets, City of Cleveland. I supervise the illegal dumping initiative. Illegal dumping could range from tires, concrete, brick debris, household items, construction materials, sofas, furniture, toilets. It's a challenge every day. We generally pick up on average 20-25 locations a day. We encourage people to call as much as they can every time they see something. With the new 311 system, they'll be able to call and click. It doesn't matter if it's a couch that someone dumped on your tree lawn or 50 tires in a vacant lot next to your house. It all matters. If you would like to access the 311 online portal, visit the City of Cleveland's website at clevelandohio.gov. In other news, hundreds gathered at Cleveland's public auditorium for the annual Back to School Fest, where families receive free school supplies and books to help their children start the year off right.
We are at the wonderful Back to School Fest from the City of Cleveland, the Mayor's office, and so we are really excited to get our scholars pumped about getting back to school after summer break.
Parents and children filled into the auditorium, greeted by tables piled high with backpacks, notebooks, pencils, and everything a student needs to start the school year. Thanks to generous donations, every family was able to leave with a bag full of supplies.
A lot of kids don't get the exposure to none of this, cause a lot of this stuff you gotta search deep online for it, or it's not, you don't come across any of this daily. That's the whole thing about it. It's not enough exposure for stuff like this. That's the only problem. I like that we have stuff like this, so people could get $15 a month PCs or even help with their transportation. That's what I like about stuff like this.
But it wasn't just about school supplies. There were also booths offering free books and information on after-school programs, all designed to support families and keep kids engaged and learning throughout the year.
I have a high schooler that's just starting, and then I have 2 middle schoolers. So they have an opportunity to explore, for instance, CASE. They have some different programs that they can get into after school. So it's just the experience, and first and foremost, to keep them out the streets.
This is a true celebration of community spirit, ensuring that every child in Cleveland heads back to school with confidence and support.
This is amazing for the community. We have many, many vendors here. We have a ton of resources to help our families who are struggling, who need a little assistance. And we have school supplies for our scholars so that we can take away some of that expense from our families. It is a fun and festive time. It is a time where we are all coming together as a community, and we are celebrating the wonderful resources that we have right here in the city of Cleveland.
Schools across the state of Ohio are taking a new approach to teaching our youth valuable reading skills.
I'm really excited about the work that Dr. Morgan is doing to make sure that we have a rigorous curriculum across all of our schools in CMSD.
I can't tell you how important it is to have the chief executive of a major city devoting your time, your staff, and committed to all things about making sure, to use your word, babies can read. And so thank you very much.
Every now and then, opportunities rise for a diverse group of leaders to come together to capitalize on a common agenda. And the science of reading is one such opportunity. Our agenda today includes 2 expert panels, audience Q&A, informative videos, and an opportunity to suggest resources, next steps, and who else should know about this.
Started off with looking at how we were teaching reading. As we reviewed our reading structure, we were teaching whole language reading. We were just teaching kids to memorize words. Kids were not putting sentences together. A kid would get a word and just skip it. We saw very low comprehension. So we immediately went, and I listened to our teachers. I worked in Cleveland for 17 years. We went to Wilson's Foundations. That was the first move we made, and dedicated time every day for our kids to get phonetic instruction.
You know, the Literacy Cooperative has long believed that we have an incredible opportunity, in fact, a responsibility, to connect with parents of young children under the age of 5 to help those parents build the educational foundation of their children so that they can begin kindergarten ready to learn.
And finally, we're here to recognize that our teachers cannot do this alone. They need help reinforcing classroom learning at home and in the community, which is why we're creating the Side-by-Side Network. We're here to join forces with our friends and colleagues, superintendents, academic chiefs, to help support, and now with an access to a model for community-based coaching and curriculum developed by the American Federation of Teachers staff with leadership from our local teachers union and public library.
You can find the full Science of Reading Summit over on the TV20 Cleveland YouTube page. Key figures in Cleveland's housing sector gathered to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Community Development Block Grant, or CDBG program, at the groundbreaking ceremony for the renovations at the Arch of St. Michael Senior Living Center.
As the Director of Community Development for the City of Cleveland, I have had the privilege of witnessing firsthand the transformative power of these grants, which have been the cornerstone of community development and revitalization for half a century.
You can tell that my passion for the Community Development Block Grant is real. It is a fantastic program. It helps create jobs. It helps build new housing. It helps preserve existing housing. It provides services for seniors, for people with disabilities.
The county uses these funds to support the 51 communities we serve. In the past few years, we have received and provided over $40 million in CDBG funding, allowing us to make repairs to roads and streets, making community and senior centers ADA compliant, and providing citizens with countless hours of financial counseling and foreclosure prevention.
The Huntington Convention Center recently hosted an employment and resource fair, and whether you were a first responder looking to change careers or someone looking for a fresh start, this event was a gateway to success. We now turn to TV20 correspondent Errol Porter for the full story.
Thanks, Dan. I am here at the Employment and Success Fair here at the Huntington Convention Center, where there are opportunities for all.
The importance of this event is having as many resources under one roof. So this is a joint effort through Cuyahoga County, the City of Cleveland, and community partners. Today we got over 300 vendors here, so of community resources and employment. The main thing is to focus on those individuals that's recently impacted, that's returning back to our communities, as well as community members that's currently in search of a job. They need community resources such as benefits for housing, clothing, etc. So we want to just have everything here.
All of the organizations in attendance were eager to connect with individuals who are looking to change their lives with new job opportunities or help with navigating valuable resources.
Project Lift is an agency that supports black men. So we help black men with mental health, grief recovery, pardons, expungement. We really just try to help rebuild the black man so he can go back into the community and uplift and do his best.
So we're recruiting for police officers, firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, animal care control workers, anybody who's interested in working in the career in safety.
I've definitely been at a spot in my life where I needed a job, where I needed a haircut, where I couldn't find nobody to cut my hair. So every year we're going to be here, and we've been here in the past. So we're here to help people.
What a great event here at the Huntington Convention Center. We want to thank the City of Cleveland and Cuyahoga County for making dreams come true. I'm Mayor Porter reporting for TV20. We are Cleveland.
Thanks, Errol. A Taste of Black Cleveland, held at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, is a unique celebration of culture, community, and cuisine, which brought together some of the city's most talented black chefs and restaurants for a delicious competition. A Taste of Black Cleveland is a night of vibrant flavors, creative dishes, and an opportunity to celebrate the city's diverse culinary talent.
We're doing this in the middle of National Black Business Month, which August is, not just locally but nationally. So to be able to provide an opportunity to have these businesses receive, exposure, access. So now beyond this day, the impact is really when people taste this food and go see them throughout the week and throughout the year to really help, take their business to another level. So it's exciting, man.
This event is a fantastic opportunity for long-standing Cleveland restaurants like Whitmore's to get out in the community and showcase what they do best, serve up some delicious food.
So it is very important that we be in front of that opportunity because we want to be, assist others, train others, whatever, in this journey of letting people taste Cleveland.
The event brought together dozens of chefs and restaurants, each vying for the top prize of Best Dish of the evening. Guests sampled from a variety of dishes and voted for their favorites.
This is year 6. It's an incredible event. I think you can ask anybody here, but you get to taste so many flavors of food, so many phenomenal restaurateurs, and you get to pick a winner. And that's the hardest thing about it, but you get to pick a winner, but you need to be here.
I think I've ate about 25 of them. I think I went to every last one of them. It's amazing what Larice is doing and his team and the Real Black Friday and everybody. It's just amazing.
The goal is to uplift, showcase, and support the incredible talent we have in our community.
We need to support these businesses because we know in the restaurant industry nationally, people are closing their doors as fast as they're opening them. It's going to take our community to support these businesses because they really truly are the heroes and the sheroes right here that are changing communities, providing jobs, helping, kids see them do great things. So again, I just want to say, go out, support these businesses, and help them to really build strong businesses that will impact our community.
Finally, the West Side Market hosted their first ever pop-up SummerFest, and I went out there to personally check out all the fun. Summer isn't quite over yet, and the West Side Market wants you to know that. So come join me as we explore these hallowed halls and the first annual West Side Market SummerFest. Fresh produce, fruits and vegetables, poultry and beef. These are all staples of the West Side Market that people come from far and wide just to purchase. Today, however, the market is offering a little bit more for its customers thanks to its newest pop-up event.
Today we're having our first of hopefully annual SummerFest events. We have special programming going on throughout the day. We have pop-up vendors selling handmade gifts and artwork in our produce arcade. So there's additional vendors on site to add to the customer experience. Our patio will have beer sales from noon to 5. It'll be transformed into a beer garden. Dion Sevdos, the owner of the cheese shop here at the West Side Market, is doing mozzarella making demos live throughout the day. And just, a lot of great things going on to just sort of add to the guest experience while they're here. Hopefully people stay a little longer, do a little bit more shopping, and get more out of their visit to the market today.
Today's SummerFest is the first of monthly events to take place at the market.
We started this off a little bit with a soft opening in July, on July 20th. So August 24th today, the SummerFest is sort of our first foray into really marketing it heavily. And yeah, we're hoping to draw new audiences in, maybe some folks who haven't been down in a few years, just to see what's new and how there's some different energy around the market right now.
Many people came to the West Side Market this day, including former Clevelander Ian Murphy. Ian came from Syracuse with his children so he could share this special place with them.
So we came back for the game yesterday, which we hoped we would have won, but we didn't. But we had a great time yesterday with the fireworks and everything, and then we took them here today, and this is, they're saying, is the tops. They love this even more. Everything you could want to have is here, and nothing you don't want isn't. Like, so the kids walk up and down the aisles. It's not Pepsi and Coke products. It's, they're getting exotic foods they never experienced before. So they're just walking around and their eyes are as big as pie pans, looking at everything.
For more information on everything going on at the Westside Market, including the pop-up events, visit their website at westsidemarket.org. We are constantly uploading new content on our TV20 Cleveland YouTube page, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. You can also connect with TV20 Cleveland on your favorite social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and X. Thanks for watching TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. Be sure to stay tuned for more on TV20. We are Cleveland.